Hi everyone! Welcome back to a pick a card numerology reading. I've just been feeling this tremendous energy of gratitude this month, and I just want to thank all of you for supporting my channel and following what I do. So, let us begin. So we're going to start with, this is how we're going to do it. You're going to pick any of your numerology numbers. So your soul number, your destiny number, your life path, whatever. So if you are a 1 life path and a 3 soul, you would pick 157 or 369. Here are the master numbers. So they will be in this pile here. Okay, so you feel free to pick your numbers, and we're going to begin with 1, 5, and 7. Okay, here we go. Number 1, 5, and 7. So if you're a life path, destiny, etc., or if your favorite number is 7, 1, 5, 7, here we go. So the song that came through was Singled Out by Newfound Glory. And that song is about giving and expecting in return, or not being appreciated by others for what you offer them. Because many times, that disappointment of lack of gratitude is because we were expecting something in return, and when we don't even get gratitude in return, it gets us angry. So this is like saying, let go of that. That feeling that you do for others and they don't do for you, and oh, I helped this person but they didn't do anything for me, because that is not an attitude of gratitude. Okay. So, and what I'm seeing here is Ant. Ant is all about community. So it's the number 1, which is a new beginning. But I'm also seeing 9 here, which is the ending of something. So I'm seeing, wanting to be independent. Your independence is the foundation for your strength and success. Yes, but now it's time to start working with others. So the little ant community, how do they get that stuff done? It takes a village to get stuff done. It takes a community of ants to get things done. How do they build those little, ant hills? It doesn't take just one. It takes, a community. So, yeah, and I'm also seeing, the album was from Sticks and Stones. So Sticks and Stones may break my bones, but names will never hurt me. And that's exactly saying, don't care what other people think about this journey you're on, because we've got the moon and we've got the high priest. And, this is divine knowledge and wisdom coming through. You see the cobra. I'm trying to see if you guys can actually see this. Here we go. So you're seeing, the serpent on his forehead there. That's that Kundalini energy moving up. And there's the Merkaba light body. So you guys are moving into a higher state of consciousness, a higher awareness. Because I'm seeing the moon here is all about, important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, releasing fears that hold you back. So when our third eye begins to awaken, we start being fearful. And it's asking you to trust your intuition. Now is the time to trust what's coming through. So recognize you have the power to change your life. Face your fear and align with light. So both of these cards say the exact same thing. He's got his Waz scepter here, so he's got, the power and the strength to create his reality. He's got all this copper on him, which means he has the ability to harness that energy, right? So, and I'm seeing on the moon card, I see a dog, but I also see a wolf. Now, we are very similar to this dog and wolf in the sense that, the wolf has been dumbed down from the dog used to be the wolf. And now he's lost his natural instinct because we domesticated him, because we didn't want him to be, we wanted him to obey. So we took away his instinct to survive on his own, really, with his pack. We separate them from their pack sometimes, and that's what they were doing to us. So now soul family is coming together. Trust your intuition. Let go of your fear. Tap back into your original intuition and insight. Trust your intuition. Don't be afraid to trust your intuition, because that's what's going to lead you to where you need to be. So, and it's also talking about, it's time to pause and reflect, to appreciate all that you have now and all that you're about to receive. So, you've done it alone. You've worked together with others. You're releasing your fears. I kind of feel like this needs to be here. You're done working by yourself. You're working with a community now, your soul family. Now you're moving into important psychic insight, because when we connect to our soul family, it heightens our abilities. It's almost like when honeybees come together, it's like they telepathically communicate. So you start connecting, if you're a twin flame, you start connecting with other twin flames, And I love that the 1 came through here, because, the 1, 5, and 7, they are the mind numbers. They're always in their head a lot. People don't really know what they're thinking. Unless they have other numbers in their chart, such as a 3, then they're able to communicate what they're thinking. But, yeah, and so I love that the 1 came through, because that is leadership, that is independence. That's independence from this old self. These are both Egyptian cards, which is very interesting that came through. So I have a feeling there's a lot of past life Egyptian stuff. But I'm seeing the 2 cats. And the 2 cats are protection. So you are divinely protected. If you've been wanting to tap into this energy on your own, but you're afraid, this is saying you have to release your fear to move forward, to ascend, or you stay stuck in the 3D thing. If you've been told all your life that, your intuition is bad and you got to let go of that conditioning, because it's all conditioning. People wanting to hold you back from your true potential. And, build a foundation based on spirituality. Everything adds up to the number 13, which is a very powerful number in numerology, and not just numerology, but in many, many places around the world. It's revered for its power. And so that is independence, leadership, new beginnings. So we're going to get rid of the independence. Yes, this is going to lead to your independence in the way that you can be financially independent on your own, but it needs teamwork. You need to be able to work well with others. And that'll build this solid foundation for the future. And it's based on psychic insight, high priest energy. So this is high priest energy. Don't feel singled out. Like you feel like the world is against you, or you're singled out, or, people are talking about you behind your back, or, all that stuff. Let that go. It does not matter. What other people think of you is none of your business. The only people that matter are you and your soul family. And your soul family knows you have a divine mission. All right. So that was 1, 5, and 7. Hope you enjoyed that. Moving on to 2, 4, 8, and 11, and 22. Okay. Oh, whoops. Forgot about the song. Okay, so if you are 2, 4, 8, 11, or 22, this is for you. This is amazing. This is absolutely an amazing, amazing reading. Let me just tap into, I'm going to just hold this here because I want to read the F word afterwards. But I'm just talking about transformation here. We've got 9, we've got 3, we've got 3. That's 6. That's the boss. To me, that's getting the one that's in charge. I see Shaolin Master here, which to me always is Reiki or healing, some sort of healing aspect, mastering your energy, or mastering, and the energy of the elements in a sense, right? The song that came through was No Ordinary Love by Sade. And so this is like almost like twin flame-ish energy. Anytime I see the 11 and the 22, it reminds me of twin flame energy. And the butterfly is transformation. So this is talking about, people are awakening now to their gifts. They're realizing that there's an infinite supply. Look at all this lavender or, lilac color, this third eye crown chakra energy, like tapping into those higher sources. And what's interesting, I'm going to just show you real quick. Look at the video. I don't know if you've ever seen the video for No Ordinary Love by Sade, but she's a mermaid, and it looks exactly like the Infinite Supply card. If you go on YouTube, and I'll put the link in the description, but absolutely amazing synchronicity. So beautiful. I'm blown away by this one. And, people saying that a love like that, the twin flame, they think it's like an illusion of sorts. It won't last. Love that vibrant will not last, but it does. And tapping into this 5D energy, it doesn't last sometimes. You have to really stay there. You have to really be mindful of your energy, be mindful of your thoughts to really stay riding that wave. It's like almost like learning to surf. You can easily fall off the surfboard and be under that water like that. So it's about learning to master the energy. I love that. And I love that over here it says abundance. Things look very good. Have patience at this time. Make long-term plans. So you're transforming. You're realizing that the world is infinite. It's an infinite supply and abundance out there. You are supplied for today and all of your tomorrow. So if you've been worrying about that stuff, this is saying let go of that worry. Yeah, and I love that this Reiki came through. It's like if you've been wanting to start Reiki or do Reiki or become a healer or heal yourself with energy work, this is saying yes. I love this dragon energy, which reminds me of sort of like Game of Thrones. But I'm also seeing the praying mantis here, which is stillness. So meditation. You want to manifest. Meditation is required to master your energy, master the things around you, There's a great book by Michael Talbot called The Holographic Universe. And there's a part in the book where it talks about these monks in Tibet that they manifested an apple out of thin air. And, they brought these scientists in and they weren't allowed to videotape or anything. And, the scientists took the apple and they did some work on it to see if it was really an apple or what was it. And it did have the molecular structure of an apple. So it was able to manifest that apple. And this requires stillness. This requires, patience and manifestation skills. So, Sedna, I wanted to just read a little bit about Sedna. This is an abundant universe filled with more than enough for everyone. Yet the energy format of this planet is about polarity. So in this instance, it's about giving and receiving. The key to balance the two. If you only give, you'll feel drained, resentful, and experience lack. If you only receive, you won't enjoy what you have. Balance comes from fearlessly giving as you're guided, and then receiving with joy and gratitude. It's exactly like breathing. Both inhale and exhale are identically important, especially for trees, guys, because the tree gives you oxygen and you give the tree oxygen. It's a give and receive with Mother Earth. So this is like talking about breathing as well. That stillness, breathing, mindfulness. Practice giving and receiving daily. It's interesting because the first reading, I don't know if maybe the first reading will resonate with you at all. But that was talking about expecting something in return, whereas this is talking about you already know you don't expect anything in return. You just give just to give. The art of giving and the art of receiving, it just comes back around to you when you just give to give. Like today, I was just guided to give. I'm just guided to give today. So, and it says don't worry about the future. Know that you'll always have enough to eat. You'll always be provided for. Also spend time near the ocean, swim with dolphins, move to a beach or island community, go swimming, sailing, surfing. Yeah, that's just beautiful. Okay, so we're going to move on to the F word, and which is number 30, which is 3, which is all about communication. 9, we've got 9 over here, which is about the completion of a cycle. So the transformation is process, right? You are transforming into this beautiful butterfly on this earth. And, butterflies are very high vibration. They don't really last that long on earth. They vibrate too high for it. That just came out of the top of my head. I don't know where that came from. I don't know if that's a scientific fact or what, but yeah, I feel like they vibrate too high for this earth. They're only meant to be here for a millisecond to catch our glance, and then they're gone. So it says nobody likes the F word, But the dude sees forgiveness through a different pair of glasses. He knows that everything is going to turn out fine in the end, and that holding on to negativity and old wounds just postponing the inevitable. Your success is a done deal. Your bliss is gonna happen. The F word is a place to start. Let go, forgive, forget, and follow the yellow brick road. Yeah, fuck yeah. I don't usually cuss, guys, but I just felt like saying it because it's like, this is what this reading is like. Fuck yeah. Holy crap. Things are coming together. Things are like looking up. And I love, look at all this, like, this two dragon energies here. It's total Game of Thrones energy. But it's like transmuting things with, you know, the fiery breath of the dragon. There's so much great symbolism for dragons, you know. But look at, you know, he's just sitting peaceful. They've got a symbiotic relationship. They've got this beautiful friendship, this beautiful connection. She has tamed the dragon within. That is the Kundalini energy. You have tamed that Kundalini energy. You know how to manifest. You know how to harness your energy. You know. This is no ordinary love. You know, this is magic. This is magic love. And I'm not talking about, I'm just talking about the connection that we have with others, with earth, love in general. It's just this beautiful, amazing thing. And this experience, if you are having a twin flame connection, this is no ordinary love. This is like once in a lifetime. No, it's once in many lifetimes because we come together in many lifetimes, but I feel like a lot of the twins are coming together in this lifetime now. But 3, we have 2 3s here, 33, which is the master number of enlightenment. So you've reached that number of enlightenment, and you're doing what the things that you want to be doing. You've mastered your energy. You've tamed the dragon. It's like earth, water, fire. Everything is here. You know, whenever I see the dragon and the fire coming out of his mouth, I still see that as air because he's flying. You know, so and then you see all this like the green here, which is the planet. So earth, you've mastered the elements. This is actually an amazing reading. You know, you've transformed. You're coming together. This is I'm seeing twin flame energy here. If you haven't come together with your twin flame, you're coming together with your twin flame. And if you haven't come in physically, you are definitely connected in 5D, a telepathic connection, because sometimes our twin flame does not incarnate here at the same time, but you're feeling the connection, you're feeling the love. This is no ordinary love. It might have been just a split second on this earth, and it ignited something in you that you're just like, whoa, what is going on? And that's what sparked this awakening. That's what sparked it. This knowing, this aha moment, like, oh my God, all this time they were there. But, you know, you guys have gone on your own journey. I don't know how this turned into a twin flame reading, but it did. You know, we've got the master builder and the master teacher here. Master leadership, intuition, you know, the twin flame number, master teacher. You're teaching others, whether, you know, you're teaching. And whatever way that means to you, you're teaching others. But you're also learning, you're, you know, mastering your intuition and harnessing it. Yeah. So, and balance. So 6, it breaks down to 6, which is all about balancing the mind, body, spirit, the yin yang. And I love that the Shaolin master came through for that as well, because that requires tremendous amount of balance. See, and I love it because look at, the ball has a yin yang. He's got a yin yang. He's mastered the balance. He's mastered it. Mind, body, spirit connection. This is an amazing reading. If you got this reading, I'm very happy for you because things are looking up. Ride that energy. Ride that wave. You have a telepathic connection with your soul family. Use it. Feel it. Don't second guess it. You have great intuition. And these are the business numbers. So, you know, you can definitely build a business off of your talents and your gifts, your inborn gifts, or even the gifts that you've learned here on earth. You have the ability to create the things that you want to create. Like the 22 and the 2, I suggest letting go of what other people think about you and getting your feelings hurt so easily. Let that go. The 11 as well, because it's 2. And work well with others. Communicate what you want creatively. And help others. Humanitarianism. Awesome. Okay, moving on to number 3. I hope you enjoyed that. let it be. Okay, guys, if you pick 369, if you're a 369 or a 33, this reading is for you. So immediately, I'm seeing memories. So during this journey, when we're having our awakening process, it's almost like the life review, where we go back and we review things and think about how we should have done them differently, and almost wanting to time travel to change things. And this is saying, let's not dwell. So when we do this life review during our awakening process, we do the life review, we release it. We thank it and we release it. We don't try to change it. We just accept for what it was, we forgive ourselves, and we move on. Because what I'm seeing here, the song that came through was Memories and Battle Scars by Newfound Glory. And the album is called Radio Surgery. And whenever I think of radio surgery, so it's cancer. It's a form of cancer treatment. But it's also, radio surgery is wanting to get rid of something. It almost reminds me of the movie Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, wanting to erase things. Because that's what radio surgery does. It's kind of like tries to erase the cancer, erase the disease. So now crocodile, immediately, this reminded me of the black hole that's been coming out, but I'm seeing a third eye. So the closing 9 is the closing of a cycle. So letting go of this past, letting go of the past, the memories and battle scars that you've went through, let go of the battles. I'm seeing a lot of like PTSD. Let go of the battle, let go of the memories and the battle. But I'm seeing the third eye awakening, because I'm also seeing, so it's Nile crocodile, which is all about awareness. So the third eye, the third eye is about awareness, seeing things in a new light. Now I'm hearing that song by John Mayer, New Light. But I'm seeing the rainbow. So this Kundalini energy, awakening, the fire within you, the fire in your heart, So I really just want to give a quick little read about Nile crocodile, which 9, like I said, is the completion of a cycle. So divine universal guidance is offered here to transform any potential obstacles into opportunities. So we're transforming these memories and battle scars that we have into something beautiful. We are transforming them with light. Stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. And it's so amazing, the synchronicities, because memories and battle scars, look at the 2 elephants. They never forget. Elephants never forget, but they don't hold on to it. They release. They're very compassionate animals. They understand that everything is a journey. And I'm seeing the sun rising behind Lakshmi. I love Lakshmi. She's one of my favorite goddesses. And I'm seeing this lei around her, like Hawaii, healing waters, and all these lotus flowers. And these lotus flowers had to go through a tremendous amount of pain and dirt and mud to be these beautiful lotus flowers that they are. But the sun is rising. I'm seeing, I've been getting the message about a second sun. So 2 suns. I don't know what 2 suns is about, but I'm seeing it as 2 suns. Like, not, it could be 2 suns, SONS, but it's suns. Almost like finding out there's a brighter star than the sun, and that's another sun. So, and lots of water here, so lots of intuition, which is beautiful. And always, when our crown chakra opens up, because I'm seeing, some crown chakra activity, because I'm seeing this golden halo around her. That's, to me, is always crown chakra, the stellar gateway, which is connecting to the oneness of everything and everyone, and that is the connectedness. So sometimes when our crown opens up, when it's just the 7th chakra crown, we get a little bit of apathy. Yes, we are connected to everything, which makes us lose, we know everything happens for a reason, so we kind of feel emotionless to people's hurts. But the stellar gateway allows us to feel everything, and it's a beautiful experience once we open up that stellar gateway. That is that 5D energy. But I love how she's got, she's doing the mudras, and her third eye is beautifully awake, and the crown is beautiful awake. Everything's beautiful. You guys really are mastering your energy and your kundalini. You're mastering your kundalini. And I love the white witch. Okay, so here, let's just go back to the water here. A lot of spilled cups, blah, blah, blah. But look at these 2 full cups that you still got. You know, yeah, we spilled these other cups over here. Big whoopity-doo. We've got these full cups. And not only are the full cups, but look at the abundance that surrounds it. There's still freaking water in those cups. It's the illusion that they've tipped over and lost their water. They haven't lost the water. Everything's still surrounding them. Everything is still surrounded. Everything is still abundant. We are in an abundant universe. We just have the illusion of lack. And I love it. I love that there's water everywhere. And transformation. This came up in the 2-4-8 reading as well, the butterfly. But I'm seeing the transformation, you know, grounding energy, grounding into earth. So water and earth, but fire and air, because I always see, you know, whenever I see any type of dragon, you know, or like crocodile or any of that type of energy, I always think of air because they blow and they fly. But this is a crocodile. But anyway. What I love also, got a little bit of sage there. What I love also is that it's 9 and 9. 18 is 9 and 9. Beautiful. And 5 is freedom. So we've got 9, completion of both cycles over here, completion. So 9 and 9 is 18. 18 again, double 18. I sound like a car dealer. 9, 9, 18. Da, da. Like Vegas or something. But 5 is all about freedom and change and evolution. And I love that the butterfly is here in her hair because she's transforming. And I love that the butterfly is right at the 3rd eye level in the crown, and she's got elderberries. So she's got this elder energy, and he's got the owl with the stag, which is the divine masculine. So we've got the divine masculine and the divine feminine. This is twin flame energy. You guys are of the light. This beautiful pentagram of protection. You guys are protected and guided. You know, you guys are protected. Don't be afraid. Stop worrying. Everything's going to be fine. Let go of the memories and battle scars. They are done. But there's also a great line. I'll get to that in a minute. But let me just finish with White Witch, and then I'll get to musing along that goes with memories and battle scars. Because so far the synchronicities here are great. So take the higher road and choose the light. Remove yourself from lower energy experiences. And it's all about what you consider a lower level experience. You know, what do you consider a lower level experience? You know, it's all your experience. You know, no matter what is happening around you, you have a choice. Choose not to be pulled into drama, bickering, or energies that are just going to limit your joy. If you're surrounded by people who are hostile towards you or someone else, or you're in a negative situation, perhaps workplace, you're being invited to be the light. You are an incredible person who can really bring light. So how can you change the energy? So this is like the alchemist, transmuting the negative with light. And light protects you. You know, the White Witch is always protected. And here she's joined by the horned owl, so showing that she's willing to respect those with more wisdom and experience than she has. But she's also willing to trust what she feels to be right within. You know, with this card, you're being reminded of the goddess within. So this also reminds me about watching other readers. So I watch a lot of readers as well, only because I don't like to have to pull out my cards. It's a hassle sometimes. But I watch other readers, and sometimes the stuff definitely doesn't resonate the way they're reading, and I know that I'm seeing something else. So always go with what you're seeing. Don't force a square peg into a round hole. Always go with your intuition. You are the goddess. You have the goddess within of the divine feminine intuitive energy. Okay? So, beautiful. I love this owl. It's all the wisdom, you know, these elderberries, you know. Always listen to somebody who is wiser, but always use your intuition as well. If it's not resonating, that's their journey, not yours. Okay? Okay, moving on to musing right along. Woo, I love musing right along. Immediately when I'm seeing this, you are somebody's muse. Somebody writes about you, their art is about you, their music is about you, their poetry is about you. You inspire them to live. You inspire people. You are their muse. And I love that memories and battle scars because there is a line, and so this is like kind of twin flamey energy here, and it says, I want to kiss you so hard that your lips bleed, and I want to hold you so tight that your ribs break. And in the end, we're both memories and battle scars. We've both been through so much, and I just want to hold you and squeeze you and say, yeah, everything's okay. I love you. And this is saying this to yourself, really. But you are somebody's muse. So, Might as well write your acceptance speech. Your creative mojo is in rare form. Inspired ideas, brilliant schemes, and colossal plans are streaming in from every direction, courtesy of your inner muse. Get out a bucket and drink in the sweet nectar of inventiveness and fun. So you're also being inspired by somebody else as well. So either you're being inspired or you're the inspiration. I'm getting that song by Chicago, The Inspiration. And I'm seeing the number 14, which is, leadership, building a foundation that's going to lead to your freedom. That's what's going to happen here. Lately, I've been pulled down so hard, I can barely afford to miss out on you. And it's like about having so much on your plate and almost like a workaholic energy that you're not focusing on your relationships. I'm also getting that energy as well. So, yeah. But I am seeing a lot of telepathic communication here. All this water here, I'm seeing a lot of telepathic communication between twins. And twin flame collective as well. So not just your twin, but all the twin flames. Anybody who's on an artistic and creative path, you see the inspiration in art. You see the signs and the synchronicities in art. So it's saying like, don't worry about the past. The past is the past. We have transmuted it in the light. Have compassion for yourself on this journey. Cleanse it. All this water is like cleansing it all away. Drink lots of water as well, because I'm seeing that a lot of headaches are going on as that energy is starting to bottle up at the zeal chakra. The zeal chakra is between the third eye and the throat. It's called the zeal. It's right behind your divot, the Abdullah Abagada. I don't know how to pronounce that. But you'll start getting a headache right there, right behind the back of the head or the back of the neck, right above behind the ears almost to the center. This is the bottling up of energy because you're not communicating the energy that's coming through, the messages that are coming through. It's a higher throat chakra. One of the reasons I was guided to do this reading is because I started getting that headache. So I knew that I needed to let out some of these messages. But yeah, I'm seeing this beautiful white witch Lakshmi, bright future coming along. Everything's musing right along. There's a bright future. You are letting go of these memories and battle scars, and you're thanking them, and you're moving on. If you're holding on to a lot of photos of the past, of your past, rip them up, throw them away, let it go, leave until there's no more energetic attachment to it. And just let it go, because this is going to leave space for the good stuff to come in, for this bright future to come in, for Lakshmi to bless you. And I want to read Lakshmi before I go. She's one of my favorite goddesses. This is a kind universe, and everyone within it is working in your favor. Yes, guys, the universe has your back. There are no tests, blocks, or obstacles in your way except your own projections of fear into your future. Take a moment and hush your mind, quieting it from worries and fears. Feel me brush your brow, yes, your third eye, with a new energy of faith, hope, and optimism. These energies fuel your exciting present time as well as all future moments. Why would you wish darkness upon yourself when light shines all around you? Step into this brightness by lighting your thoughts and feelings. You must stop worrying as the anxiety squelches the goodness that seeks to find you. Clear your heart of fear and replace those energies with ones that will serve you and your family. Instead, refuse to think of anything except your bright today and tomorrow. I promise that it shall be so. Oh my God. And I was just talking about releasing stuff, like hoarding, emotional hoarding, but it does talk about letting go of any bag lady fears about your future. Hold positive thoughts and intention. Visualize, you're loved and protected and guided, guys. It's all about fertility right now. So if you've been wanting to use your white witch abilities to create a future, your artistic abilities, because I'm seeing a lot of intuition, your artistic art and intuition. You are the 369. You guys are the creators of numerology. Without you, there is no creativity. So this is saying create in all forms that you can create. You're here to make something that the universe hasn't seen before. And even if you see people doing things that you want to do and you think, oh, well, there's already a saturated market. But guess what? Even if it's saturated, there's still your unique fingerprint. Your fingerprint. Don't forget that. everybody's fingerprint is unique, and your stamp on it will be slightly different, which will draw certain people in. So that's what it's saying here. Use your intuition and your creativity. You're very intuitive. You're very creative. You've got a woke third eye. You are opening up that stellar gateway. I'm going to actually be doing a Reiki video on the higher chakras for the 5D. So look out for that as well for you guys, okay? And yeah, it's the number 5. So it's freedom time, guys. Letting go. Okay? I'm excited for you. I'm excited for us. So thank you so much for watching. I really, truly am grateful for you all. And have an amazing day, everybody.